Why is the ocean in deep trouble?
We live on a blue planet, but the oceans are much more than just a pretty face. They provide functions which are absolutely essential for life survival on this planet. They provide food, but they also regulate the chemical balance of the atmosphere. They adjust the temperature, they drive the weather. Without the oceans, you wouldn't have life on Earth as it exists today.
The ocean produces more than half of the oxygen we breathe. It provides sustenance for more than 3.5 billion people and assures the livelihoods of 1 in 10 of the world's population. From tiny bacteria to blue whales, it's home to hundreds of thousands of different species. But they're in trouble. In just 4 decades, population sizes of fish and other marine species have halved. Corals, which support 1/4 of known marine species, are disappearing even faster. Half may have been lost in the past 40 years. At the current rate, some scientists believe corals could be virtually wiped out by 2050.
All of these species are interconnected. When we study an ecosystem in the ocean, we can't just look at one animal. You have to look at how that animal is related to other species, how it's related to its physical environment, how it's related to its chemical environment. All of this web creates an incredibly complex system, not just to understand, but also a delicate balance that can be easily disturbed.
One reason for this dangerous loss of marine life is global warming. The top few meters of the ocean store as much heat as Earth's entire atmosphere. During the past 100 years, the average surface temperature of the seas has risen by about 0.9 degrees. Ocean warming traumatizes corals, putting them and the species that live off or in them at mortal risk. If the heat doesn't get them, the toxins might. Man-made pollutants, from fertilizer and oil to detergents and plastic, 5 trillion pieces of it. Plastic's now been found in every part of the ocean, much of it with the potential to injure or kill. With 8 million tons being added every year, by the middle of this century, the sea could contain more plastic than fish by weight. But one of the biggest threats to ocean life is overfishing. Every year, around 90 million tons of fish are taken from the sea. Global stocks of large fish have already dwindled by 90%.
We are impacting the oceans at every level. We're impacting the chemistry, we're impacting the biology, we are changing the surface waters, we're even causing impact right down at the bottom of the oceans. The problems may seem insurmountable, but perhaps a better way of thinking about it is to focus on how you achieve a balance between the needs of a growing human population and, on the other hand, what a healthy ocean ecosystem needs, because at the end of the day, we also rely on that.
One response has been to create marine protected areas, parts of the ocean where fishing and human activity is restricted. On average, fully protected areas can increase marine life by more than 400%. But in 2019, just 3.6% of the ocean is protected in this way. Over the horizon, the future is murky.